little thing to
Mm.
get people updated on people we can't pick for going forward.
Okay.
Obviously, Gene Hackman is dead.
Yeah.
Can't pick him. He was already picked by me anyway. Here's some other people we can't pick. Roberta Flack, dead.
Yeah.
Angie Stone. People might not know who Angie Stone is.
Singer.
Angie Stone is a singer. She's dead too. We also have who else do we have here? I had a great list here. Can't think of the list right now though. All right, maybe edit this out.
Or not.
Oh my god. No. Oh, here's the updated list. Sorry. Gene Hackman dead. Dwayne Wiggins. He was one of the founders of Tony, co-founders of Tony.
What? Tony
dead.
has done it again?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Well, one of them's dead, not the Tony.
So it's just Tony.
Yeah, it's just Tony now. Yeah.
Oh,
just who ate the Tony?
Oh. You ate the Tony.
You ate the Tony. Pamela Bach Hasselhoff, the Hoff's ex-wife, dead. She is dead.
David had some.
I don't think she was really on the list anyway.
Where was David when that?
He could be another guy. It's like another suspiciously dead ex-wife.
True. Baywatch. Did she drown?
She was suicide with a gunshot. She offed herself. David Johansen, who you might know as Buster Poindexter, gone. He out of here.
Yeah, I saw that recently. I loved him, man. Dead. Niagara Falls. This will be Niagara Falls for me.
And then we got a bunch of other people that don't matter because they weren't going to be on the list anyway. There you go.
All right.
You're updated.
Very good. Thank you, Matt. Much appreciated.
We'll kick it back to Justin. Justin?
Thank you, Matt. So for round 11, we're going to kick off. The new order will be Matt, then DJ, then me. Matt, for round 11, who do you pick?
Oof, baby. Who do we go with here? These are tricky because then we're getting into the nitty gritty of people.
The good stuff.
The good stuff. The good or bad, depending on who you prescribe to or subscribe to, who you like. Speaking of subscriptions, how about this internet genius, Aiden Ross? We all know Aiden Ross. He is a streamer and a racist and loves people who aren't like him.
Oh, great.
Look up Aiden Ross. He's a real piece of shit. And he's young. He's young, and so this is bringing my my average down.
Ooh, got a young one, huh?
Gotta get. You always got to go for the young ones. You got to balance it out, right? So, if this guy kicks the bucket, it'll be one less thing for people to watch.
One less douche in the world. Is what you're saying?
One less douche in the world. That's what we're rooting for here. You
gotta drop those numbers, man. Drop those numbers.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up.
How about you, DJ? How you gonna pump those numbers?
This round, I'm picking people I love. This is going to be the tragedy.
You don't need to have a theme.
The people you love.
I need a theme.
Love.
I need a theme. This is like my Alan Rickman round where I pick all shocking deaths of people I like. My first pick is going to be Tommy Lee Jones.
Oof.
The older actor, does some of the greatest. Gerard won the Oscar for The Fugitive. I just don't see him a lot anymore. And he's been about 75 years old for about 35 years. So I know he's probably kicking around there. And we ain't making no Men in Black movies anytime soon. So Tommy Lee Jones, I don't know, man.
We're not making any more Man of the House movies anytime soon.
Nope, that's not happening.
Unfortunately not.
No more Under Siege movies.
We don't want him to die.
Well, talking about The Fugitive.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute.
Talking about Fugitive.
What do you got in your list, Justin?
I have somebody I think might mysteriously hang themselves.
Oh, this might be one of my picks that you're going to take from me.
Who? Julianne Moore? She was in The Fugitive.
He might go out with a choke jerk. I don't know. But because he might be considered one of the biggest predators on the face of the earth, I heard recently his defense attorney had to quit because he cannot, for the life of him, defend this person. I am talking, of course.
It's a coin flip for me.
P. Diddy.
Yeah, I heard this story.
My pick is alive.
I heard this story. I didn't want to put Diddy on the list because he goes into that so evil will live forever
I know,
Well,
but
we have a lot of people on these
he
lists.
might
that are like,
mysteriously die. He
No,
knows.
no.
High
Logic dictates that he will die.
top of the
well, logic
top
dictates we're all going to
Top
die.
of the
people.
list.
Some of the high-profile people. Apparently, he might have
he
dirt
is
on them.
You think Bullseye's in Daredevil? No. Bullseye is P. Diddy right now.
We're talking about Epstein's
Target on your
quality,
Epstein quality stuff.
evidence.
He needs to change his identity and leave the world right now.
I can't because he's currently behind prison.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
He's
You're
under the
fucked.
prison.
All right, back to you, Matt. Who are you thinking for your
I
next?
feel like I almost need to do a double shot with Justin here because this could have been a coin flip between who I thought maybe he was going to take this guy, but he didn't. He went with another character.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with a character who's in the same
character. These people are real.
This guy's a real character, everybody. This guy's a super character.
Is this a guy that's in the same prison as P. Diddy?
No, because I think he's going to be okay. It's not the guy who has a lot of women sending naked photos. It's not Mangione. It's not him. You know, I hope he lives forever. Actually, I like that guy. We're going to go with R. Kelly.
Oh, yes.
Why not? You know, because speaking of the thing with Diddy coming out, I'm sure R. Kelly's got
invented because of R. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, and he's been saying forever they've been trying to kill him. He was talking to Gayle King about it. They know he knows.
I mean, he did. He got a lot of little girls. So
yeah, I mean, he's one of the guys. He's probably he's protected in prison. He's unless somebody gets to him, he's fine. He's going to be.
He's on Flomax now, so he might not have to do any of that stuff
anymore. He's trapped in the closet. A little bump and grind. I can't believe he can't fly. He's not like Clint Eastwood, fly pelican fly. He's not trying to get out of Alcatraz.
Son of a bitch.
So that's the extent of my R. Kelly songbook. He's not booking. He's not checking into a hotel anytime soon.
Doesn't have a Jeep.
Yeah, no Jeep. Other people think he's a Jeep.
Probably. Riding his ass like a Jeep. My next pick, again, this is the round of love. I love everybody on my list here, but I think they're not going to live till the end of the year. I'm going Robert Duvall.
Oh.
Yeah. When's the last time you seen good old Robert? Robert Duvall's kicking. He's right in that Gene Hackman realm where it's like, oh, yeah, Robert Duvall. Godfather actor, fantastic actor. Apocalypse Now. He's just banger after. Last time I saw him was The Judge with Robert Downey Jr. I think it's the last movie I think he did.
Yeah, that might be the last movie he did.
That might be the last movie he did. So yeah, I'm going Robert Duvall. I don't want him to die. I want everyone in this list to live forever because they're fantastic actors and fantastic. I don't know about people, but just in terms of they've brought me so much joy. But I think their number might be up.
When your number's up,
very good.
Your number's up.
Your number's up.
All right. So mine, I'm gonna go with a classic actress.
Oh no! Don't pick mine! Don't pick mine! Don't pick mine! Don't pick mine! Don't pick mine!
Kim Novak.
Okay, good. Wait, what? Who?
Kim Novak. You might remember her from
Who?
Hitchcock's.
Oh, Vertigo. She's alive?
She's 92.
Holy shit. She outlived Jimmy Stewart by a lot.
By quite a bit. All right, so that's it. All right, we're going to start again.
Yeah.
Matt, who do you got?
I'm going to bring it back up to the age thing because I feel like this is a run on the age. Everybody's going for the old people right now.
Got to get it in.
People got to get the old folks in. People are thinking, you got to get the points. People are worried about points.
Well, the old ones seem to die. So
yeah, old people, but people like Michelle Trachtenberg. I'm sorry,
it's nature, Matthew.
I forgot to mention Michelle Trachtenberg. Michelle Trachtenberg said she was 36 years old.
Yeah,
we don't get to pick her, but she probably was on the
Man, if you got that, you would have won the year.
We would have won the whole fucking trophy.
Like we wouldn't be doing any more of these.
A liver transplant. We should have fucking knew about that. Where have you seen this, man? You should have been on top of that.
That's the trick about these celebrities. You don't know about the shit they're going through. You
He
know,
knew Vanderbeek had ass cancer. How the fuck you didn't know
but
about
because he reads the
Trachtenberg?
fucking
People
tabloids
magazine.
and shit. People
Okay, there you go.
magazine.
That's
You know,
true.
I'm
I
too
go to
busy.
the cash register.
Yeah, he's at the cash wrap.
I
He's looking
self
at the
check
fucking
out. I
thing.
don't have any time for that shit.
Yeah, he fucking knows. He fucking knows. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with somebody that you guys are probably going to be sad that I'm going to mention, but George Lazenby. I'm going to throw him out there.
Yep.
He's alive.
George
Yeah,
Lazenby.
I do remember he's alive.
He's
I
up
follow
there.
him on Instagram. It's not looking so good.
85 years old. He had an accident a couple years ago with his head. So
He'd be the third Bond to die, I think, right?
yeah, Roger. I guess what
Roger
Connery,
Moore,
Roger
Sean
Moore, and
Connery.
him. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
be the third.
I mean, and he's the one that was only in one Bond movie.
Some
So
argue one of the best Bond movies of all
yeah.
time.
So I'm bringing it back up. You guys were on the run on the older folks. I got
Australian, isn't he? He's in Australia.
Australia. He's an
Aussie?
Aussie. He's
Yeah,
He's
he's
an
a
Aussie.
proud
He's an
Aussie.
Aussie.
The only Aussie John. Only Aussie James Bond.
All right,
There you
DJ.
go.
Who do you think?
Again, this one is in my love list, but it was not my pick. Actually, this is my mother's pick because I
Ooh.
brought up the Deathpool.
Oh, mom's getting involved.
Yeah,
Oh, your mom.
I
It's
go,
a family
tell me,
affair, everybody.
I go, tell me who you think's gonna die.
You know what's
at the end of
funny
the
when
year.
you talk to somebody about this? How they look at you first. They're like,
My
Seriously?
mother and my sister did
Yeah.
not. They were disgusted, and then they started throwing names out at me. And
yeah,
then
it
the next
becomes
5
fun. It becomes fun. It's extremely morbid. We've already disclosed this.
We've already,
Yeah,
we already
It's
did.
terrible. We don't want to see anyone die. But
Right.
this
We've
is
made this
kinda
very
happen.
clear. We don't
And I'm
want
building a
Can't stop
trophy,
that.
so it's
It's a
even better
trophy.
because there's an
We're going to
physical
celebrate
object.
their death by holding up an object. Anyway,
a big phallic looking object.
Mama Valentine thinks that it's going to be the Fonz, Henry Winkler. Yeah.
What's he? What's he? High 80s?
Barry was the last thing I saw, man. He's living his best life. Every time you see him on Twitter, he's like fishing. I hope he lives forever. The Fonz is he's a great guy, nice as hell.
Henry Winkler.
Very fantastic. His best performance, maybe of all time, is on Barry, not Happy Days.
Oh, nobody gives a fuck about Happy Days.
But his most iconic role is the Fonz. But his
Yeah.
best work is probably Scream and then Barry.
Barry. Well,
That's a solid pick, honestly.
Not a bad pick.
You know, it's somebody I really like and I don't really think much about. So, I mean, thinking of dying, I think about him as he's apparently one of the nicest people you ever
in the world.
meet.
Yeah.
Super sweet. And
this is my love list. I love everybody on my list this round. I told you.
Well, I'm going to go with somebody that I'm not really familiar with, but I know you guys are.
You're a lawyer.
Fact.
An accountant.
He's a wrestler.
Oh.
I'm going to go with Ric Flair.
He was a consideration for me. I was thinking about old.
Have you seen his last match? I thought he was going to die then.
I saw it live.
Holy crap!
I saw it live. It was.
It was like watching an old person.
Not good, huh?
It was super. It was very elder abuse.
Yeah, I felt like I was watching. Like,
I think he actually said he had a heart attack
during the time.
Yeah, I think he had a heart attack.
You should have heard him
during
talk
the fight.
after the match. He was fucking on a different planet.
Yeah,
Let's see, what age is Ric Flair now?
One of the few wrestlers that has a rap song named after him, by the way.
75.
Yeah, the old Ric Flair drip.
Ric Flair drip, rap song named after him.
Is that true, huh?
Oh, yeah, but I think it's Migos, right?
The Migos, yeah.
One of them are dead.
How about that?
One of the Migos is
Matt's
dead.
correct. He's 76 years old.
There you go.
Yeah.
The ripe old age.
His record's about to be broken by the keel John Cena, so yeah. Maybe
I'll add John Cena to my list.
I kick the bucket. You don't know?
Well, let's go back to Matt now. Who do you think is going to kick that bucket?
Let's see. Let's go with another one because lately this person has not been doing too well. They're struggling out there. And this person probably won't die because they believe in forces that are beyond the realm of comprehension.
I think I know who this is.
I'm going to go with the
Tom Cruise,
the madman himself, Ozzy Osborne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a better. That's a better.
He's been rolling around the wheelchair a lot lately.
That
He can't
was
walk
going
anymore?
to be my
Oh,
pick.
he's
Really?
Yep.
up there. He's up there.
So they're doing like
know?
the last tour type thing. He had to bow out of his tour this year. He's not doing so well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's not doing great, but he hasn't been doing great for a while. He's doing better than he did, but it's
I mean, he's
that's not
hanging
good.
on more than most people would ever think he would hang on.
Yeah.
Right.
So again, I don't want him to go, but I'm sure if he went, he would.
Well,
No.
I might have a trick for you. My pick.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
DJ,
oh.
who do you think is next?
Oh, we're playing a game here?
I'm picking your pick, or am I picking my pick?
No, you're picking the next person you think is going to die.
I'm picking somebody that's going to piss you off, Justin.
Oh, it's fine. Michael J. Fox.
No, I'm not picking him.
All right,
He's going to live forever, man.
Not going to piss you off that much.
Who else
It's a
would
woman.
piss me off? Oh,
It's a woman. It's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she's on one of these shows that you love.
Seinfeld?
And she's a cancer survivor. And
Seinfeld.
yeah. I'm picking Julia
Julia.
Louis Dreyfus. So these
Is
are
she-
people I love. I hope she lives forever. She's probably arguably the one of the Lucille Ball. Julia Louis Dreyfus is in that conversation is funniest woman of all time.
I would agree.
I just think the fact that that cancer thing came out of nowhere and went away like nothing. Like what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't get any specifics. So
Yeah.
and she's in Thunderbolts, which is
Well,
good, but I just don't know. I don't know.
You picked a woman.
Ooh.
Matt picked Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go right in the middle, and I'm going to pick Sharon Osbourne.
Oh,
right in the middle.
Sometimes it happens, you know. I mean, we
don't have evidence of this, Justin.
Well, that's the
No
fun of
evidence.
this game, DJ.
Go right in the middle there.
That's what makes this game so fun.
I wanted Ozzy this round. Matt took it, so I'm going to go with Sharon. Why not?
I'm changing one of my picks just because of that.
Just for that, just to spite him.
Oh, it's locked in, baby.
Just to fucking spite
him. Just to spite
Justin.
him.
I'll show him. I'll show him
you.
who's gonna die next.
I'm gonna fix this death.
I'm gonna fuck him over real good.
Matt, who are you going to fuck me over with next?
Well, this is kind of more like again, like part of the wish list crew and stuff.
All
like
the
that.
old wish lists.
Yeah, so it's this one's kind of a sleeper, but you know, you never know. This person's got a lot of problems and just released a album that has been not so critically lauded as well too. This is a guy who likes to shoot women because you know he's a big time dude. Rapper Tory Lanez. I'm gonna throw him out there. Yeah,
Don't know who this is, but all right.
This is the guy that shot Megan Thee Stallion and went to jail for it.
Shot her in the foot, I believe, at a nightclub.
Leg. It was like a foot
I'm
or
so
the
glad
leg.
I know nothing about this story.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
Oh, okay. Last Megan Thee Stallion thing I knew was she was twerking with She-Hulk. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I mean she's grown up since then. You know, graduated college and everything. You know, she's moved on with her life. You know, so Tory Lanez. Again, a sleeper. He probably won't die, you know. But
is he in jail right now? Is this person?
He's in prison. He's in prison, but somehow he released his album from prison. I guess the early review of it was like, "This is prison rap for prisoners."
Did he say why he shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot?
I think he was just upset.
Clearly,
he's got a short temper. Obviously,
I mean, it'd be weird if he wasn't upset by shooting somebody.
He's got a very short temper. This guy. He has an impulse control problem, to say the least.
Yeah.
Shooting people in the feet, you know,
or he can't control himself, and you know, pops off early. If you get what I mean.
He's one of those guys.
1 minute man, huh?
Yep.
DJ, who do you have?
My last pick is Bob Dylan.
Ah, yes.
Didn't show up at the Oscars. I didn't. He's been.
But he's just a cranky bitch.
He's a cranky fuck.
He's aloof.
He's always been. Can I just say? Can I be on record real quick?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Don't care for him. Never did.
Really?
Bob Dylan?
Don't care.
I'm not a Bob Dylan.
Is he that good?
I'm going conspiracy.
I don't think he's that good.
Here.
They say he's the
I don't think he's that good.
Justin, you need to listen to my music. What are
I
you
think that
supposed to
I think he made
do?
this movie happen, and he didn't show up for the Oscars because he's.
Did he have anything to do with the movie?
Oh yeah, he wrote. He gave him like a lot of lines. Were like he was his
He literally
creative
gave him the music.
input was in the movie, but he was not like Timothy Chalamet was
I
talking
don't
about.
see
Like,
him doing any of it. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
All right. Well, there you go.
I think he's sick, and he that was kind of like their secret
You think
ode to
so?
him. That's what I think. Yeah. That's
Well, my next pick is also a fraudster.
Another fraudster.
He's
how
convicted
dare
felon.
thee? Oh, well, I don't know about
These
Okay.
He
convicted
hosted
felons.
a TV program
Oh,
called the PTL Club. Does that ring a bell, anybody?
no.
His
No.
wife, Tammy
Tammy Wynette?
Baker.
Tammy Faye.
I'm
Oh.
going with Jim Baker.
Jim
Oh.
Baker's alive too. How
Still
do you find these
alive.
people are
He's
still
like old
alive?
as fuck.
I did research, buddy.
What?
I'm
the
trying
fuck?
to win this fucking trophy.
Did that movie come out?
85 years old.
Didn't Andrew Garfield play him in a movie?
He
recently?
did.
Yes.
He did.
Oh,
And
shit. I thought
wasn't
he was
Jessica
dead. That's why
Chastain
he played him.
was Tammy Faye Baker.
Yep.
Wow.
Not too shabby, huh?
Not bad. I mean,
What do you
Mm.
think? Yeah, he's a
not-
bit of a
not
shyster,
bad.
that guy. A bit of a piece of shit. So I wouldn't
Little bit
be
of a
that
fuck.
upset. A little bit of an asshole.
A little bit of a
bastard.
piece of fuck. A piece of fuck is like what we
Piece
like
of,
to call him.
piece of fuck, I would say, is pretty apropos for him. He's not been.
Yeah.
I mean, use religion to scam people out of their money. So maybe God will kill him.
Let's talk about another piece of shit since I have the next pick.
Go ahead. Yes.
Another pick.
A man who we alluded to earlier when DJ talked about William Shatner killing his wife.
Uh-oh.
Another
I
wife
am
killer?
picking 95-year-old Robert Wagner.
Oh,
Oh. Will we finally get the evidence that we
I-
need to convict him?
Fucking know it. I hope to
Fucking
God
do it.
he's going to take it to
Where's
his grave.
Walken? Where's Walken? You
Yeah,
were there, Walken. You should
was
say
there.
something. He was there.
He was
I
there.
wasn't.
there.
I
He was
wasn't there. Why are you
What a piece
blaming
of
me?
shit.
I did not.
Why would he kill her? Why would he kill her?
Oh, there's a whole thing there. If you don't know the story, there's a lot there.
Number
He was
two.
very angry at
kills
that
him.
time. Mm-hmm.
Very angry young man.
Very angry, very frustrated in front of public with Natalie.
What was his show called? Scarecrow Mrs. King? Is that what the name of the show?
Yeah,
Is
Scarecrow.
that what it was?
Scarecrow Mrs. King? Is that
Something
Robert
like that,
Wagner?
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. I just pulled that out of my ass.
Just pull that out of your ass. Sounds
it
about
out.
right to me.
Mm.
So,
Pull it right out.
next up
Five
is
killers.
going to be Matt. Who do you have?
This is one I think that slipped through the cracks, but again, I think everybody's just kind of forgotten about this person, But another jailbird, another currently in jail bird here.
Ooh, currently.
We're going. This person was a very famous spokesperson for a very, very long time, and still lives as far as I know, unless they were buried a long time ago. We're going with Jared Fogle. As you might know him, Subway Jared or Jared from Subway.
The fact that he's still kicking in jail. Well,
Well,
might not be
I think
kicking.
somebody else is kicking him in jail.
Somebody's kicking him.
You know,
Subway King himself.
the
I
Subway
thought
King.
they were gonna
He's
David
gonna-
Koresh his ass. Not David
He's-
Koresh. Excuse me. Jeffrey Dahmer his
Jeffrey
ass.
Dahmer his ass. He's still alive as far
Wow.
as I know. I don't check jail records that often unless I'm looking to bail somebody out, which he's not one of them.
The Super Size Me guy dies as a fraud. The Subway guy goes to jail as a creep.
Yeah, and not just any creep, not your run of the mill creep.
Super creep.
Creep. He's a big time. Hopefully he's been working out, gaining. Maybe he's gaining that Subway, that pre-Subway weight
diet.
back.
I think the only thing he's putting in
He's
his
getting
mouth is
the
cock,
Subway
actually.
diet. Yeah, for sure. He's getting footlongs on a daily basis,
He's getting a lot of meat
and
in
they're
there.
worth a lot more than $5. I'll tell you this. Inflation's a bitch for that guy.
Won't know the difference between a yawn and a fart with his fucking ass getting railed every
Queef
day.
out of his mouth.
Sorry,
he's got a throat queef.
I have no sympathy for that piece of shit. Anyway,
No,
are we
I
in
don't
the,
think any of us do. I'm glad we can all come together on this.
they're all coming together on him. I mean, it's right there. It's written.
See, everybody forgot about that guy, but yeah, he's still alive though.
The queers didn't.
What do you call him in Shawshank Redemption?
The Queens? What do they call them?
No, fuck. I'm gonna open up my fly.
You're gonna take what I give you.
Give you.
Are we in the third round? We're in the third round, right?
Well, this is round 16.
Oh, wait,
currently, so we got how many more? We're on the back end.
4 more left after this pick. So you got DJ, you got 5. So
I'm gonna go with my heater. This is my heater, my fastball, my 99 mile per hour right here. And you kind of hinted at it, Justin. You were talking about somebody
murder
was in jail that has a bullseye in his back.
Oh.
I'm going with somebody traumatized by that. I'm going with Justin Bieber.
Oh,
given to me by my sister.
You think
Taylor
he knows
Pearson.
too much?
Think he's from what Taylor told me, a little inside dope. He's a little traumatized from what
he might have been molested, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
He was covered in white party.
Mm-hmm.
He's a believer.
Maybe all might have been used on him. He's an Arsenal fan, so I should not be rooting for this. But from what Taylor told me,
from his inside source.
Inside source.
Well, very nice.
Saying.
That's a very good pick. He's on the younger side too, so
I want to get those points, baby.
Get those points. Well, since nobody has picked him, we're at a point right now where I decided to pick him.
Okay.
For everyone.
This is a group.
So I'm going to do, since we have 4 left, I think why not? We all want him to die. And I think, since this is our first year doing it,
and if you don't agree, you're a piece of shit.
Every year we pick a person and we all get bonus points when they die.
Oh.
So this isn't my pick. This is the pick for all 3 of us. So
the channel's pick.
This is a bonus pick.
This is round 16 and a half, let's say.
Bonus
78-year-old Donald Trump.
Not going to happen. Hey, we can't
really
wish his death. That's
a
crime.
I hear you. But the amount of weird shit that's been happening lately, this could be even weirder when he dies and the other couch fucker comes into play. So if he dies, we all get those points. So it can be anyone's game.
I think that man lives forever. He lives. He's an outlive me.
Let's put it out there into the ether, DJ, and say, if he dies,
I don't want to be on a watch list, Justin. I can't say that. This is called Exhibit A.
This is just a game.
What they call it.
Yeah, we're just playing a game. None of
John Hinckley probably thought the way you did.
I don't think
so. No, I mean, Jodie Foster was talking to him.
Jodie Foster's around somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's a good amount of points right there because he is older. It's possible,
78?
But he's 78. Yes,
he's gonna live forever. He's president of the United States.
All right.
I mean, there's other dead presidents, DJ.
Now that's out,
like the movie, Lawrence Tate.
Yeah, Lawrence Tate.
I'm gonna go.
Yes.
The route you guys were just talking about.
Ooh.
Fucking little boys.
Oh. Wait.
Prison.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go with 81-year-old Jerry Sandusky.
Oh, he's still alive? Really?
I believe he is, yes.
I thought, we
check up on Jerry Sandusky.
I think we might have to check. Hey, somebody check on Jerry Sandusky.
Jerry, you okay?
Yeah.
According to my research, he's still alive.
We're going to have to check with our producer here for a second.
I'm looking here, 81. His spouse, Dottie's still alive, too.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, my God.
Why not?
Remember, Jerry Sandusky was, if the kids don't know who he was,
kids know, all right.
They don't want to remember, but they know.
They were kids.
They were kids, so they do remember.
All kids know.
Every kid they ran across Sandusky, they know. They went down that Sandusky road.
Nittany Cryans. Oh boy.
We're not trying to make light of child rape at all, but
just man, it's such a rough.
We like to bring up the demon. We like to dig up the skeletons of.
I didn't tell him to do it. He did it.
He did it all on his own.
He did it.
Yeah.
And your boy Joe Pesci,
Joe
not
Pesci,
Joe Pesci,
Joe
Joe
Pesci
Paterno. Joe Pesci played him in the movie. Allowed it to happen.
Joe Pesci knew.
Joe Pesci was involved.
You listen, you motherfucker. You can't fuck
motherfucker,
those
you.
fucking kids.
Did Joe Pesci play him?
Joe Pesci played him in the movie.
Did
I
he?
think it was an
What was
ESPN
that?
movie. Oh, I'll look it
The
up.
Sandusky story?
Patino. He played Paterno. Joe Paterno. Sorry.
I thought it was.
Could have sworn it was Joe Pesci.
Thought it was like.
What movie was this? Is
It was an ESPN movie. I could have
thought
sworn
it was somebody else. I thought it was like De Niro or like. I mean,
Oh,
Pesci.
wait. Sorry. Wait. I'm looking at it here. It's called Paterno.
Don't blame Joe Pesci.
I can look like Joe Pesci. Oh, it was, sorry. It was Pacino.
Pacino, yeah.
It was Pacino. Wrong guy. Sorry. Wrong guy.
Which is odd because
he fucks kids. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I got the football.
Jerry, I told you to stay away from the kids. What are you doing?
I think the best casting
Nice
would have been.
I understand.
Pesci would have been better. Pesci would
Stay
have
away
been
from that
better.
brown eye.
I got the bottles.
Pesci would have been better. He has the voice. They got the same voice.
Like
High pitched voice.
Jerry, it's first down. Hold
We
it.
need a quarterback sneak.
Let me show you how to chew a piece of bubble gum with a kid stick in your mouth.
We call it Bubblicious.
I'm sorry that the chicken got dried out.
Yeah. Well, you know what they call now? They call Jerry Sandusky a juicy fruit now.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's his nickname in prison.
Very nice.
God.
Yeah.
Juicy fruit. Well, juicy fruit, Matt. Who do you got next?
Jerry Sandusky's still alive. Holy shit!
Yeah, he's still alive, which is shocking.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Not that we're putting this.
I'm putting that one. At least that one I'm putting.
This should be the channel's pick. That's a piece of shit right there.
I mean, not that we're putting this into the world, but we are.
That one I am. I'm telling you, I am.
Please.
How about this one? This one's a sleep. This one's a little bit of a sleeper, but it might go under the radar because this person has kind of disappeared, and he's a piece of shit too. James Woods.
Oh yes.
Hey,
James
Oscar
Woods.
winner James Woods for Oppenheimer because he was a producer on the movie. That guy, James Woods, Hades. Yeah,
really?
Producer of Oppenheimer, James fucking Woods.
DJ speaking the truth. That's correct.
That's a fact.
Douchebag James.
Sure he gets an Oscar for that.
He's a big old douchebag.
Yeah,
he's a.
He did play the Hades in Hercules.
Okay,
he did.
This is the problem with some of these people. We like some of their shit.
They're pretty good.
They're pretty good. We like James Woods up until about what 5, 6.
The
7
hard way with
suing
Fox.
When he started suing people on Twitter because they told him they didn't like him, it was
It's like, dude, fuck off. Time to fuck.
Hey, he was in John Carpenter's Vampires. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he was. That's true. Fucking James Woods. Okay, I take
Why
it.
Why do I know so much about James Woods' career?
James Woods is good, man. I like that one. It's a good pick.
Good actor.
Good actor, piece of shit.
I'm going with another pick for my family.
Yeah. Oh, we got
another
some good
family
picks.
pick.
Got some good picks.
Which I didn't think about, but man, it would be catastrophic and very rare because the last person in this person's position had the job for 75 plus years, and he would have only had it for 3. I'm going King Charles.
Yes.
That's a solid pick. He's old.
He is. He's got some issues.
And he would be one of the not one of the shortest reigning kings or queens.
I think he's gonna be. Yeah,
he's gonna be because Queen Elizabeth was a queen.
He's on my list.
Elizabeth was like 75 years as queen.
70, 80 some years. He's gonna have it for like 3-4 years.
I was gonna pick him in my next 3.
He's got the gout, man. He's got the bad gout.
He's got the gout.
Got the gout, man.
Have you ever had gout?
I thought I did, but I didn't.
It sucks. It doesn't feel good.
Great.
I've had it on my finger.
Yeah, it's the crystals in your joints.
Yeah, it doesn't feel.
Yeah,
good.
He's got some pudgy fingers.
Man.
Well, that's because he's like an old rich white guy.
I'm gonna go with an old rich white guy. I suppose.
Cool.
From NASA, Buzz Aldrin.
Come on, how are you finding that these people are alive? I thought Buzz Aldrin died in the Transformers movie.
He did.
Now he's gonna die in real life.
95.
Holy shit! Jesus. Neil Armstrong alive?
Neil dead.
Yeah, Neil gone.
Neil gone.
Neil
You walking
gone.
that moon?
You walking that cheese?
He's a real moonwalker now. He was moonwalking with Michael
He's walking
Jackson.
with Michael right now.
Yeah.
Jesus. I didn't know Buzz Aldrin was still alive. He was like, when did that Transformers movie come out? Like 10 years ago? He was like 90 then? How old is he?
He's been 90 for a while.
Who? Buzz?
Buzz was in the Transformers movie.
95.
Like the
He's
third one.
95 right now.
Oh my God. He was
Yeah.
85 when he did that. Holy shit.
Old as fuck.
Oh my God. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he punch a reporter in the face once?
He did. Yeah, he wears like 6 watches too. It's a whole thing. He's a bit of a bizarre guy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into the watches thing.
Yeah, we're not going to get into the whole watch.
Yeah, come on. People wear watches all the time.
That's
you
fine,
know,
that's fine,
come
that's
on.
fine. I'm not judging.
What,
I'm not judging.
what the hell?
Man, who are
gives
you
a-
watching to die?
Who am I? Who's on my death watch right now?
You're on the clock.
Yeah.
Whose time is ticking?
Who's ticking? Who's the sands of time are going away? And then
Who's
Neil will
booking
never
.com Airbnb into the ground? Are you?
rise. Who am I Airbnb-ing into the great beyond?
Into the great beyond. Who's booking their flight
Who's
to the
booking their
dirt
flight?
now?
Yeah. What other ones we got here?
Who's Expedia.com?
Who's got a
to
one-way
oblivion?
ticket to to the Great Blue Yonder?
Justin said Airbnb. Yeah, I'd like to get the plot of land on the left.
Still charge you $200 for cleaning.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a little fucking nanny cam in your grave.
Who's gonna try and fit 5 people in a two-room Airbnb to hell? Well, I'm gonna this one's another deep cut, but you know, the people in this profession, they usually have short
Spartans.
lives, shorter lives. These are wrestlers, you know. So
Yeah.
and this is one people don't think about, but you know, who knows? This could happen. And I was really trying to go through wrestlers who might have a chance to kick in the bucket because you never know when they're going to go.
It's many.
I'm going with not Shawn Michaels, but I'm going with his tag team partner Marty Jannetty.
Jannetty. Yeah, he's been illed.
He's been a little crazy. He's
A lot of
erratic.
his fucking rocker.
Yeah. He was one of the rockers with Shawn Michaels.
Got kicked through a plate glass window by Shawn Michaels. Sweet Chin Music.
Well, he got Sweet Chin Music and thrown through the plate glass.
Oh yeah, you're right. He kicked him
on the barber shop with Brutus the
yeah.
Barber Beefcake, which I think he might be dead too. I have to double check that.
Not sure. Relate to Hulk Hogan.
Wrestlers sometimes die oddly, and Marty Jannetty is one of those guys who's had some problems in the past. So I don't want him to go, but hey, you know, things.
You got a lot of wrestlers on your list.
Well, they sometimes live short lives.
It's true. I want to go with somebody, and this one's gonna hurt me if it happens.
Ooh, this is a hurt one. Hurt pick.
It's gonna hurt myself today.
Yeah.
Bill Duke.
Oof. Bill Duke. Bill
Yeah,
Duke.
man. If you don't remember who Bill Duke is, he's in this little movie called Predator, and he breaks a razor on his. He's such a hard ass. He's shaving with a big shaver, and it breaks on his cheek
because he hates.
82 years old.
82 years old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun in heaven.
Fun.
He's not gonna make it to the end of the year.
Oh
man, really? Is he doing poorly, or just he's getting?
I don't know if you've seen him recently, and he's still cool as shit. Every interview I've ever seen him is cool as fuck. He's in Commando and Predator. That's a fucking resume right there.
That's all you need. Some people they would call that a career. I would stop making movies.
He was in an X-Men movie, but who cares? He was in Predator and Commando, excuse me.
Hey, well, Bill Duke.
I'm surprised he's still alive, actually.
Yeah.
He always kind of seems like he's about to die.
Because Billy died, and we all thought that, Billy was...
Oh, yeah. Well, Billy was...
a couple of years ago, yeah.
Billy also was a pretty problematic individual. Old Sonny... Sonny, what's his last name?
Sonny Latham.
Sonny Latham. Yeah, apparently he was insane.
Nuts. Yeah, he's crazy. Bill Duke talked about it. Bill Duke talked about
insane in the membrane,
fucking psycho. Yeah, he had some screws loose there.
Well, I'm going to go with one I don't want to see die either.
Okay.
And I know we all probably don't want to see him die, but it's going to happen.
Oh, God.
Tim Curry.
You know what? I was thinking about him the
Why
other
did I
day,
think of Tim Curry?
and that's a good pick because
That's a great pick.
he's been on the ropes for
He's
He's
been
been
holding on,
hanging
man.
on for a minute too.
Yeah.
he's been on. He hasn't been doing well for a while.
Damn.
No.
One of the most iconic. He's played icon after icon, banger after banger, character actor. Oh, I gotta change one of my picks because of this. Holy shit, that's a good pick.
This is throwing
Blew you away, huh?
This is throwing the
That
game.
threw me off a little bit. I gotta go the
All
other way,
right.
bro.
Throwing everything through a loop.
Well, you have time because Matt's up next.
Yikes! See, now we're getting into the nitty
Gritty.
gritty here. Nitty gritty. Let's go through this list here. Now we're getting tricky here. Let's go to the ones that I was kind of definitely thinking about here. Been through, we're going to go to a musician here. Of course, you never want to see musicians go, but there's some.
Does his first name begin with a P?
No.
Oh, you thinking of the Beatle? You thinking of the Beatle?
Well, not that Beatle. Well, there's two Beatles left, but it's not going to be him. I think he's going to be for some reason the Beatles last. Well, these two have some staying power. We're going to go with. It's a tough one. I really don't want to say this one. This kind of goes hand in hand with my first pick that I did way back in the beginning.
Say it.
Going with Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, that's a good pick too.
It's a bad pick.
I think he's gonna live a long time.
He's
all that potty smokes.
Yeah, he's been struggling a little bit health wise. He's had to cancel some shows, and he's definitely been again, I don't want Dolly to go, and I don't want Willie to go. I don't want either of them to go. So, but sometimes you got to make these picks that hurt. And I think even the next pick I make might hurt too, depending on how it goes. If it comes back. So yeah, Willie. I don't want Willie to go.
Lots of emotion on this draft. Lots of emotion.
It's an emotion. It's taking its toll now. We can't all have Jared Fogle from Subway.
No, or Sandusky.
Or Sandusky. Or Diddy.
Or Diddy.
Or Mike Lindell.
How many predators do you have on your list?
Harvey Weinstein.
It's quite a few predators, don't we?
Yeah.
I have the guy from
you got
Predator.
The guy from
you
Predator,
have all the predators.
You have the original Predator.
Yeah, you have the original Predator.
Oh, DJ. Who do you pick next?
This is my last pick? Or I got two more picks, right?
You got one more after this one.
So I got three people on this list. And your pick fucked me up, so I gotta...
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with the big one, and then I'll decide later the other two. They're close.
But you gotta see. You gotta go with the one you think now, because what if it gets taken?
Yeah, so I'm going with the big one because I don't think you guys are gonna have the other two. And it's a singer too. I'm going Matt's route.
Oh no! This is the music round.
This is a music round. This is the day the music died.
If I could turn back time.
No fucking way. But
I'm
hey,
going with
it's
Cher.
a good pick.
Going with Cher, bro.
She looked pretty good on that.
She's fucking like a 20-year-old.
Can you believe in life after love? No, Cher, you're gonna die.
Whoa,
fucking that 20-year-old.
That's like a threat.
You're gonna die. No,
I'm gonna see to it.
I'm gonna see to it.
I'm gonna
snap out of it.
I'm gonna see that you don't slap out of it.
No, Cher, she's again another icon, but I think how old is she? I don't even know. She has so much plastic surgery.
Like
I don't even know.
I think she's like 80 years old. No, maybe not 80. She's like maybe 75.
Maybe 70.
She's up there, dude. She's
yeah, man.
Maybe she might
Sonny
be.
Bono was her husband. That's a long fucking time ago.
Cher is 78 years
78.
old.
Yeah, she's like, man, she's right there. She's like the shocker. She's like the David Bowie death. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going for right there.
Yeah.
It comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh man, look at this fucking retrospective of Cher. You're gonna see all her movies and all her music and be playing on the radio.
Like to Justin's point, she is fucking that 20-year-old barista. Taking
true,
his lifeblood from him.
I think he's sucking the life force out of her, literally and figuratively.
Maybe. Hey,
Well, I'm going to change my pick and continue with the theme that we got going here.
Mm.
And I'll add Phil Collins.
Ooh, yeah,
You son of a fuck. That is Miami royalty right there.
Hey,
He has one of the
don't
greatest
want
songs
it.
of all
Don't
time.
want it.
See, these are
But
things
his
we don't
health has
want.
been in decline for
How
quite a bit.
dare you? His daughter's even hot. How dare
Yeah,
you?
Oh,
How
Lily
dare
Collins. I always
you?
forget that Lily Collins is his daughter.
Yes.
So weird.
Oscar winner Phil Collins, maybe the most iconic fucking Miami song of all time,
Oh, I agree.
made by Phil fucking
Again,
Collins.
don't
Look,
want to see
man,
it.
we agree.
That will hurt
Don't
me.
want to see it. But
That will hurt me.
unfortunately,
That'll cut.
his health is not so great.
That'll
Not doing
cut deep.
fantastic.
Well,
Jesus
Matt,
Lord.
who is your last pick of the 2025 Simply Deadpool draft?
Let's see. Now, do I go out with somebody that we're not expecting, or do I just put it out there into the universe? This person won't be worth a lot, but it's worth a lot to all of us, honestly. And I'm going to end this whole thing with, I feel like we've thought for a while this person might be fighting it, but they've stood strong. I'm going to end this whole thing with Mel Brooks.
That will hurt too.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
That will hurt.
98. He's getting up
I
there.
didn't even want to put him on my list because
he's almost not even worth the points.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
That's why I was like, should I stay away from this, or
It's a two-pointer.
Stay away from Michael J. Fox. I was like, I didn't want anything to do with that. I don't want.
But you can afford it. You got the bonus 10.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I could take a chance. So it's almost like betting on an 88-year-old to, you know.
You got that Spaceball movie coming out with fucking Josh Gad. She gets to switch places. Yeah.
If only.
Yeah, I was just reading a good article about him. They were talking about John Candy and how John Candy and Mel Brooks didn't think that Bill Pullman was very funny, but John Candy stuck up for Bill Pullman and said, "You know what, Mel? You give him a good line." And he gave Bill Pullman a good line, and Mel Brooks, was happy with the take, and it's in the movie now these days. Thank John Candy for that, but also
John
thank
Candy,
Mel Brooks.
Saint.
I think John Candy for a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Funny fucking guy.
Be down on your goddamn knees for fucking John Candy.
DJ, it's you. Up to you. You have the last pick.
It's a coin flip. I'm flipping a coin. I got to flip a coin in my brain.
It's always next year. It's always next year.
Yeah, it is next year. But I think this.
Or is there?
There is there. You know what I'm saying?
Might be illegal to do this next year.
I'm gonna leave this person because I got two. I'm going with the Shocker instead of the Might. Make more sense.
Shocker.
The Shocker, like this Shocker.
Points. The Shocker. I'm going with Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. Wow.
Any particular reason why, or just to put it out there?
I don't know if you saw Iron Claw.
Well, his face is fucked up because he got into an accident.
Yeah, but he was on a lot of stuff to get that physique. A lot of natural things to get that. You don't get that big by just eating chicken. There's a lot of chemicals in that body right now.
Chicken.
That chicken.
You can argue any of those guys in that movie.
Yeah, but he was one of the biggest, I think. He was one of the guy from the Bear, Jeffrey, whatever his name is. He wasn't that big.
Allen, whatever.
Jerry Allen White or whatever. He wasn't
like
as big as Zac Efron.
But I feel like he's slimmed back down, old Zac. Zac Efron's always been like a very svelte guy.
He's been cut for a while, but that movie I think took a lot out of him. I think it took a lot out of him.
I haven't really heard a lot about Zac Efron since that movie.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well,
man,
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The draft is
your
set.
2025 death draft.
We're going to see who wins. You can keep up on social media. When people die, we will post, and we will keep things going. You can check on simplistic.reviews for all these listings, just so you can see what's going on. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about the draft? You guys are feeling good?
Oh,
the
great.
person I
feel
left off the
fantastic about
list, it feels like I had like his fate in my hands. I was like, he's like, please don't pick me, don't pick me. So, oh man,
You're
I'm
like
sorry, Zach.
you're the emperor.
I'm like, yeah, I did the Commodus. Like, okay, you live
You're
today.
dead.
You make it one more year.
Dead.
Zac
we'll
Efron, I'm
see.
sorry. Nobody
We'll
watches
see
it.
how it goes this year. I think, like we were saying, as we do our movie commentaries, we play our little game. Maybe we can have a little something, something. Maybe we can throw in a trade type thing. We could do drafts for next year, the year before, the year after. So we will definitely be working all that out. So stay tuned. This is our first year doing it. We're organizing it all together. And this is going to continue for 30 fucking years. That's for sure.
Well, we're not sure. We might be on a watch list because of the Donald Trump.
I think by the time we get to it, we're gonna pick us to die.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, that should be the
Which one of
ultimate-
us die next?
The ultimate
I mean, it's
draft.
gotta be, I'm the only black guy here.
The black guy always dies first.
Black don't crack, though.
I might not crack, but we do drop.
Well, you know,
but usually there's like white women
you
around.
look good doing it.
Where white women at?
Get the white women out of here.
Where the
What?
white women?
Where the white women at?
Get in here. Sydney Sweeney, get in here.
Get in here.